game 2 of the back-to-backs. Players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important, because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Alperon Şengün out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Sensabaugh and it's small forward. Here's quickly after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Hauser outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving, as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys. Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hauser, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Okongwu finds quickly. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Şengün, a screen on quickly, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's quickly. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Okongwu. And rejected.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Fox against quickly. Steps back and fires. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And stolen by Middleton. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Alexander-Walker, and they pick up 2. Alexander-Walker's got 5 points.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly, knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Middleton against Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Now here's quickly. Got a piece of it. Oh, Fox with a steal. And they're running. On up the court. Alexander-Walker with the bucket. Alexander-Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite. They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Fox, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Alexander-Walker. Clock at 6. Good D by Okongwu.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Okongwu. Now Fox. No points so far. Şengün, a screen on quickly. Unloads. Fox, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. Second is De'Aaron Fox.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Phoenix on D, trailing by 2. Hauser outside. Middleton against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to quickly from outside the arc. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox for 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. He just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Şengün. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Adams checked in for the Suns. And he sinks the second. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Middleton. And here's Adams, guarded by Okongwu. Adams, shot's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Fox for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Pass to quickly. Back to DiVincenzo. Houston working the ball around. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Hauser sinks the tray.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Fox the pass to Middleton. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Houston leading by 6. Now here's Quickly. Last game, 26 points for him. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jones, he's checked in for Quickly. And a change for the Suns. Sohan's checked in. And Houston has possession. Jones finds a Kongwu. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
He's off on the first. Highsmith, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Suns. Westbrook, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
To the paint. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Okongwu.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Rockets lead by 10. Pass to Jones. For 3. Sohan with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Three-pointer, Fox. The Rockets pull it in.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Hauser passes to Jones. Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Another basket for Houston.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Adams with a screen on DiVincenzo. Westbrook can't hit. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Jones feels it out. Over Fox. Jones misses. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. But Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I called him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
So for the Rockets, Richards comes in for Okongwu. And it's Obi Toppin in for Hauser. Payton's checked in for Phoenix. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Sohan. Adams with a screen on Toppin.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
That one misses. Houston leading by 13. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Outside Jones. And they call an illegal screen here. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. Taking a look at the Rockets, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And for the Suns. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Highsmith. Still no points. The 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Rockets lead by 16.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Suns trail by 16. Here's Sohan, averaging around 6 a game. Blocked! Here's Highsmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Peyton. Pass to Adams. Now Westbrook. And here's Peyton. Westbrook outside to win the drought. Here's Sohan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Houston up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Highsmith in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And that one's good. Middleton. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
A nice shot by Richards.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Middleton outside. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Here's Payton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Quickly against Payton. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Middleton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Quickly passes to Highsmith. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Payton. Back to Sohan. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Highsmith. Antetokounmpo surveys. And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Middleton. There's the 3. That one no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Highsmith. It's blocked. Middleton outside. Inside. Here's Payton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first one falls. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
To the right side. Şengün finds Fox. And he drives in. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Quickly quickly, outside. On the wing, Hauser takes a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Suns trail by 9. Middleton outside. Off target from three-point range. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Payton against Jones. Blocked! Fox surveying the D. Pass to Şengün. Back to Fox. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Back to Hauser. Three-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Suns trail by 10. Fox outside. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Clark, his versatility may be his greatest asset.
Yeah, I agree with you there, B.A. I mean, he can initiate the offense if he needs to. He can certainly score off the catch and make plays off the dribble. He's got good positional size at about 6'5", and he can guard multiple positions.
Pass to Fox. Back to Şengün. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Fox against quickly. Pass to Payton. Şengün, a screen on quickly. Down low. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. Jones against Payton. Now here's Okongwu. He's closely guarded. Quickly outside. The 3-ball. Another 3 from Houston.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Middleton, defended by Hauser. Middleton, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Hauser passes to quickly, and there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Alexander Walker. From 7 feet. And no good. Excellent D there from Hauser. Kicks it to quickly. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Şengün with it. Coming off a 12-point game. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Middleton. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's 6 points for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for the Rockets. DiVincenzo comes in for Jones. Phoenix also changing it up. Adams checked in for Middleton. Sensabaugh comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Payton. Here's Adams. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Westbrook outside. Pass to Fox. And here's Şengün. Clock at 6. Okongwu with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Suns trail by 20. Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a bucket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix. Sensabaugh. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Sohan's checked in for Alperen Şengün. He's perfect from the line this time.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Quickly from outside. Westbrook with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. The danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And Sohan is a high IQ forward, someone who understands when he should try his luck inside.
Quickly outside. Top of the screen on Westbrook. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Toppin with a steal. Back to Quickly. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Suns trail by 16. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Rockets, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength, taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And both free throws good for Fox. The Rockets lead by 17. DiVincenzo with a screen on Fox. Toppin finds quickly. He takes it in. Richards with a screen for three. DiVincenzo. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Back to Fox. Adams a screen to the middle. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Boy, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. 1 second left. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. Back after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up? And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Houston Rockets.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half. If they do, they win.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Houston. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Chris Middleton is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Şengün a screen on quickly. Three-pointer, Fox. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Okongwu, the pass to quickly. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Middleton, no good. Houston leading by 19. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The three, DiVincenzo. Rebound by Middleton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Fox. Here's Sensabaugh. And the three off target. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks the 15-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Shot from the top of the key. Fox, that's good. He's got 10.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Antetokounmpo finds quickly. Okongwu, a screen on Fox. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu! Great game for him. Double-double now.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Antetokounmpo against Middleton. Here's Fox. And it's Phoenix with another.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Picked his pocket. Pass to Middleton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Okongwu, a screen on Middleton. Now Hauser, 4-3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist with that last one. Suns trail by 20. Fox outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jones, he's checked in for Houston. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Antetokounmpo against Middleton. Stymied by Middleton.
Good instincts that time from Middleton. Sensed the shot was coming and got there just in time.
Counted.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Outside Jones. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Middleton outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Middleton looking around. 6 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title climb.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Şengün, the screen. Middleton from the outside, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
DiVincenzo, pass to Hauser. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fox up top, defended by Jones. Jones against Fox. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 14.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Outside, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Suns trail by 19. Fox outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Trey Jones.
You know what makes Fox so difficult to defend? I mean, he applies that constant pressure to the defense.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Houston making some changes. Richards is checked in for Okongwu, and it's Toppin in for Antetokounmpo. Sohan's checked in for Phoenix. And he's good on the second. And here's Jones. No points yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. Puts one up from 19. Richards, great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
To the inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Now Jones. Toppin, a screen on Fox. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Fox. Suns trail by 18. From deep. The shot by Sohan, no good. Jones against Fox. Outside Jones. Pass to Richards. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin, a screen on Fox. Jones from outside. Buries it from 3.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And Fox has got the ball here for Phoenix. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here we go, all alone.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
He misses the free throw.
Well, what you like about DiVincenzo, he brings that energy, that relentless energy all the time, and he's got a great feel for the game. Those are traits you want in your rotation.
And the Rockets making a change here. Highsmith checked in. Phoenix also changing it up. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Alexander Walker. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Back to Fox. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Richards with a screen to the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Richards has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Rockets lead by 22. Now here's Jones with 3. DiVincenzo gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. Over Fox. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Toppin passes to Jones. Back to Toppin. Here's Highsmith. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Toppin's shot is off. Here's Sensabaugh. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Outside Jones. Toppin, a screen on Fox. Toppin outside. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And let's check in on the players lighting it up in the second half of the season. De'Aaron Fox on top.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
And Houston making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Payton's checked in. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Down low. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Sohan outside. Payton with a screen on Toppin. The shot by Sohan, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
No coverage that time.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Payton, no good. Houston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Quickly passes to Highsmith. Toppin, a screen on Payton to the middle. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And the Suns shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Houston. Richards has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Quickly. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now here's Payton, defended by Jones. Payton passes to Westbrook. Into the lane. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
1 shot.
With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Sam Hauser out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Okongwu, then it's Trey Jones, and it's quickly in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
That free throw, no good. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Good on the second one. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better. Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Rockets. Quickly comes in for Shamet. And he sinks the second. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Okongwu. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And that one misses. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Quickly. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, That defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Fox. Şengün, a screen on quickly. Şengün, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Sohan. And the Suns miss again. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Quickly finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Şengün. Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Alexander Walker. And the layup is good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Outside, DiVincenzo beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got rebound number 8 now. Fox outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Suns, Nickeil Alexander Walker, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Holmes comes in for Sohan. And Payton is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Good on both. The Rockets lead by 21. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Phoenix. Middleton is checked in for Holmes, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Payton. So it's the Rockets now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stymied by Middleton. Here we go. Over quickly. Phoenix no good that time either. The Rockets lead by 21. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
The shot fake leads to a trip to the line for DiVincenzo. Nice move.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played. Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And it's Şengün with the ball for Phoenix. Middleton outside. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Quickly with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. And it's quickly with a miss.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's Middleton. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points here in the second half.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Middleton outside. Back to Westbrook. Here's Sensabaugh. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Westbrook. Now Şengün, guarded by Okongwu. It's Şengün, high post. Okongwu on him. Şengün, no good. Houston leading by 19. The 11-footer. Count the basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Antetokounmpo. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Whenever you fight the shot clock, you love that Chris Middleton has the ball in those situations because he'll deliver for you.
Quickly against Westbrook. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton from the outside. Fires in the triple. Middleton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Quickly finds Antetokounmpo. Hauser outside. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns trail by 19. Westbrook with it. Middleton outside. Back to Westbrook. And the layup falls.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Quickly passes to Antetokounmpo. Quickly with a screen on Middleton. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Middleton. Şengün, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton driving 11 feet out. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Okongwu. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Free throw good, Okongwu. Suns trail by 21. Alexander Walker, the pass to Middleton. Outside, Alexander Walker. Middleton, no good. The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the block. And here they come. From downtown. And it's Middleton, that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now Okongwu. Şengün pulls it down. Now Fox. Now Şengün shoots it up. DiVincenzo pulls it down. Now Jones. Now Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 17, and that's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points here in the second half.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Inside. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Hauser outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Lots of room, and another basket for Houston.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Houston making some changes. Richards is checked in for Okongwu. Toppin comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Highsmith in for DiVincenzo. Phoenix also changing it up. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Sohan comes in for Chris Middleton, and Payton is subbed in for Sensabaugh.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they bounced back well from the loss they took in their first meeting of the season. They learned from their mistakes in that one and salvaged a split in the season series against Phoenix.
Hauser passes to Toppin.
Aggressive work in the lane. Toppin has the size and he has the bounce.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for Houston, Obi Toppin. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
That's good from Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Quickly is checked in for Hauser. And a change for the Suns. Chris Middleton's checked in for Alexander Walker. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Middleton. Fox outside. The floater. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Assist from Chris Middleton.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Jones. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Quickly. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans are...
Giannis, you said these games...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank